SDOS2IM says, many days, if I have to go out in the world for longer than an hour, I end up feeling like my skin has been sandpapered and I'm wearing rough burlap. It makes it extremely hard to maintain a job and pay my own bills. There are a lot of comments about this feeling of like your skin being affected. And that's been an experience for me too. When I'm overwhelmed, it's like my skin, things feel like they're underneath my skin. It's a very uncomfortable feeling when I'm dysregulated. Mary Stone 1526 says, constant fight with my own brain to allow me to do the things that need doing while also constantly being annoyed by myself and everything around me. Clothes annoy me, food textures annoy me, sounds annoy me, a nonstop struggle to appease my brain so it can allow me to somewhat function. R. Ted J said, the pervasive feeling of being too much and not enough. And that, again, is one of the common themes that I see in our community, this constant feeling of I'm too much, but I'm also never enough. Pip36 says, to be perpetually misunderstood and underestimated, to be considered oversensitive and fussy or difficult, to never be able to get your true inside mind expressed outside for some weird reason, to appear slow-witted because you miss cues or take longer to process things, to feel like an outsider literally everywhere. Tesseled Raven says, a constant feeling of incompetence and overwhelm, and all the same, the experience of peace, quiet, and deep sense. Sovereign Symphony says, being autistic is like having a passive/automatic game skill of detection without the ability to turn it off or modulate it, or even process all the data coming in at once, but then getting blamed by others for not being able to hide your struggles. Airy Fake again says feeling too much and not enough at the same time. DYL Gibson says it feels like being a keen observer of the human experience while unable to interact or participate in it fully. More Prana Gardens says it means that I think and feel more deeply and am more honest than most of the people around me. I wouldn't trade it, but unfortunately it also means that I always feel like my soul is vibrating out of sync with the rest of the world, and somehow that ends up being my fault. Infinitesimal Ho7 IT says, watch us light up when we feel safe. I love that because there is nothing like autistic joy. And if you've seen it, you know how pure and beautiful it is. Trish PJC 2023 says, it feels a bit like watching a foreign movie with no subtitles, like I'm on the outside looking in, not following the whole story, just pieces here and there. Hearing others laugh at a joke, not getting it, and feeling left out and confused. Often feeling like I'm multiple steps behind most everyone else, and when I finally catch up, they've moved on. Feeling shame for being different, yet also feeling proud for being true to myself, no matter what. It's exhausting.